Hello, Smashers. Welcome to the Daily Smash for Friday, September 22nd, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
Have you bought your tickets to our live show yet? October 13th in Detroit, Michigan. The Rick and Kelly Show live in front of a large audience for the very first time. We want you to be a part of it. We want to meet you and greet you. We have sold a bunch of tickets. There are a limited number of seats left. And if you want to grab them, you should probably do it sooner rather than later. Go to rickandkellydetroit.com. Get your tickets to the Rick and Kelly Show live in Detroit. Lucky Friday, October 13th at the Daxton Hotel. We're very excited about it. And we want to see you guys there, okay? In case you didn't know, this show is brought to you by Ilya Wine. And because we don't have any Ilya Wine with us, it's being delivered
show you a picture of it right
tomorrow.
Now.
Yes.
Yay.
Here's a picture of Ilya Wine. It tastes way better than the picture. Mm-hmm. It is absolutely delicious. It's designed in New York and made in Spain. This is award-winning wine. Scored very, very high on the, Wine Enthusiast or Wine Spectator, one of those. And you can have it delivered right to your door. You can get the first 2 bottles at 20% off using the discount code RickandKelly20. If you want 3 or more bottles, you'll get free shipping. This is a fantastic offer with a great tasting wine, and we really want you to try it. So thank you for that. And if you haven't subscribed yet here on YouTube, please do so now. We are crushing it on YouTube this week.
We're not a player. We just crush a lot.
And our new recap of the RHOC is now out, of course. If you haven't watched that yet, it's getting a lot of views.
It's hard to not drink out of that. I got to get a glass. Go ahead.
We got a lot of really nice comments from you guys. Oh, one other thing. We did just record our Patreon for this week. The Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon.com. It's the longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial-free version of the Smash. We got 336 new patrons this week, 450 last week. We're growing like by leaps and bounds, and we really appreciate the support. There's a reason why all these people are signing up. We're putting out a great product, and we hope you'll check it out.
Yes, please.
The Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon.com. We got a lot of really nice comments.
I know. Really nice. Shocking.
We can't read them all. I looked at just on one of the shows. That was on Patreon. We had one of our Patreons had 250, something like that, in 3 days. It's just, and there are hundreds of comments on every one of our shows on YouTube, so we obviously can't read them all. But Belinda Purser said, Rick and Kelly compliment each other enormously. You can tell they are companions. Thank you for showing your audience that can be done. By the way, you're such a good friend to your friends. They should appreciate a friend such as you. Smash-tastically amazing. Please continue to show smash-tastic food, enthusiastic dishes while dining, okay?
Okay.
I wish, and then Mrs. Ray said, I love seeing your home improvement projects. And it's impressive that both of you are not afraid of hard manual work. You don't hire people to do everything. I love doing that stuff myself.
I like hiring people.
This comment on our Housewives recap, Ann M. said, everyone needs a cousin Tony.
Right?
I thought that was very cute.
So I had him, I went and I bought him lunch. We went to go eat lunch. And my friend B that I grew up with since first grade, she's here in town. It took her 2.5 hours to get here from LA.
That doesn't surprise me. That's what it took us to get here.
She lives in West Hollywood. Anyway, I take him to lunch at this French restaurant. It's delicious. They have this.
It's called Cafe Beaux Arts or Beaux Arts, something like that.
Something like that. It's really good. It's
right on El Paseo. Yeah, right on El Paseo.
And Rick and I, for breakfast, we get this. It's a crepe with eggs and chorizo and or chorizo, as my mom would say, with this cheese, and it is amazing. It's probably the best thing I've ever.
Absolutely delicious.
It's like a Mexican French burrito.
Melts in your mouth.
Yeah,
that's how good it is.
And I had French onion soup. I didn't get the ravioli. I brought you back chicken piccata,
which was awesome. Highly recommend this restaurant.
Rick had to do a thing in the.
I was working on our rundowns for our shows for Patreon and YouTube. And then Lena and Yelena.
But my cousin Tony, I bought him lunch. It was $250
worth it
lunch. So
worth
we
it because
could
he's
do
helping us.
like, so you could put power into my closet in there, so we could put a printer in there.
We bought this piece of furniture to put in the closet for people could put their clothes in drawers in this guest room because the room itself there wasn't really room for this cabinet. And the cabinet has a plug because there's a light built in.
I'm going to show them really quick. I'm going to show you guys.
Okay.
I like doing this. It's kind of fun. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So here, see, here's one of the bedrooms. Okay, so I didn't want to put the printer there. That would print.
So we're going to put it right on top of this.
Right. So,
But in order to do that, we need a plug.
and this little piece of furniture lights up.
Fortunately, there's a plug right here. Show them this plug right here. So, because Tony is such a great electrician, he just took one look. He goes, "Oh, all you have to do is cut a hole in the wall over on this side, and he can run wires from that box and create a plug right here. Then we can plug in this thing and the printer, and we'll be good to go. We can print from anywhere in the house because it's Bluetooth."
Yeah, how pretty this is. Those are my girls right there. my ladies. My ladies. Okay. Oh, and you guys asked where I got these bad boys right here. Got those from my girlfriend, Citizen House. They're Uttermost. But yeah, this is
Our landscaper's here. I got to talk to him.
yeah, you gotta
as
talk
soon
to
as
him.
we're done.
No, you have to ask them about what they're gonna do.
There's some stuff I want him to do. So after we sat back down, I accidentally turned off the the camera. We have Lena and Yelena coming for your birthday weekend. I mean, your birthday's Tuesday. They're going to come Friday night, tonight, late, and stay till Monday.
And V too came in.
V is here. I think we mentioned that V is here. But your girls are coming. We're going to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
A little early.
That's right.
You want to show them your birthday present? I gave it to her early before our New York trip.
Wedding ring.
It started as a pair of diamond earrings, and she decided she'd rather have this ring.
I love it. I love baguettes.
And then I gave her her early anniversary gift. Our third wedding anniversary
tennis
is
bracelet.
10/10/2020.
Isn't that
So
gorgeous?
that beautiful tennis bracelet.
From Rick's jeweler from New York. She's great.
You may have seen my appearance on Newsmax. I'm on every Thursday night with Rob Schmidt on Rob Schmidt Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. I also did an interview today for TBN that will air Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you watch TBN or you want to check out my interview about my book, Chasing Catastrophe, I tell some stories about what went into the writing of this book, some of my most compelling assignments, and some stuff about my rough beginnings when I dropped out of college and was a total messed up kid. Lessons learned, that sort of thing. Anyway, that's on TBN. Doug McElway interviewed me. I used to work with him at Fox.
That band was cool. Should we show them what it was?
Oh, yeah. Kelly shot a behind-the-scenes video showing how we did my live talk back with TBN was actually
neat.
in a transmission van, a TV transmission van that just pulled up out front. I just did it right outside our front door, inside the van.
I feel like I was in that movie with Tom Arnold.
Oh, yeah, with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Okay.
In that band.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. But then Kelly got out. She started getting claustrophobic. She got out before I started my live
You can't
talk.
watch. You can't stay.
I'm going to show a clip of it next week, right here on the Smash.
Oh, we're not going to show it right now?
Well, I don't have a clip yet.
I have it in my phone.
No. I showed that, but I'm going to show a clip from the actual interview.
I see.
Also, Dave and Buster's, I know they like our vlogs. We're showing some of this on our Patreon, the Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon, but we can give them a little taste of Dave and Buster's last night. Kelly was on fire, winning tickets, and beat me at a couple games before I crushed her at Papa Shot.
I got tired.
Oh, snap. You just beat me. You beat me. 28-27.
you, right here.
And so hot, too. I had to get redemption. Damn. Let's see what you can do, baby.
You did.
But I did crush it.
You did.
That's fun. I love it there. It's fun.
It is fun.
I love arcades and stuff. I loved it as a kid. I love it as an adult.
Me too.
That's why I have my Pac-Man machine right back there. I play it from time to time.
You know, when I was a teenager, all those arcade games started coming out. Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Asteroids, Defender, Donkey Kong. When each new game would come out,
it's all like Donkey Kong.
Oh, I would spend hours and hours and many, many quarters mastering the game. Asteroids, for example.
You didn't have an Atari?
No, I'm talking about going to a bar and playing an actual stand-up arcade game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my friend had an Atari. I played Pong.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about for Asteroids, for example. I got so good at it that I could.
Did you ever play Oregon Trail?
No, but I would get so many extra rockets that I could just play for an hour on a quarter, and the machine would only let you get to 999,990. If you went over, it went back to zero. So I would try to crash my last rocket on a rock that would take me to 999,990 without going over. And I had multiple games. I'm just saying, I was a champion.
Yeah.
At Asteroids.
Okay. All right.
In the news now.
In the news.
So we told you yesterday about how Kelly got a text from a paparazzi, believe it or not, giving her the heads up to give Shannon a heads up, that there were half a dozen of them camped out outside her house and basically warning her not to go outside.
Yeah.
So Kelly passed along the information. You were a very good friend.
I sent it to her.
And then...
So they did get a picture of her face.
They did. They apparently did go outside.
Yeah. Because word on the street is that she hit her face on the steering wheel.
On the steering wheel.
Did you see the picture on the page 6?
Yeah. She has sunglasses on. Her head's down. She appears to be, her hair, like trying to hide her face.
Yeah, you can. And then my friend Amanda Cush on page 6 said the first comment was, "Did she get Botox?" It looked like there was a little bit of a bruise here.
Oh, poor Shannon.
But you know what? I get bruises all the time from Botox right here.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
I've had Botox a couple times. The thing is, some people have criticized us for not being harder on Shannon for drunk driving, saying someone could have been killed.
And then people get hard on us for talking about it.
For talking about it at all.
At all. Like, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. That's the problem here.
We talk about our lives, and Kelly obviously is very involved in the housewives world, and that's why a lot of people watch and listen. So, of course, we have to talk about it.
You're like, oh, you're just trying to get Patreons over there. I was supposed to have lunch with her this week.
Yeah.
So it is very relevant to me.
It is.
Yes.
And Kelly has been, I think, very fair with Shannon. We haven't dwelled on it or hammered away at her. Neither one of us support drunk driving. Kelly actually called it last week, concerned that because Shannon allegedly, apparently...
No, I said, I'm shocked that she hasn't gotten a DUI by now.
Yeah.
And it happened.
And
but I'm telling you, I am psychic.
Yes, you are. 100%. But I also want to say, I understand some of you are very upset about this because she could have killed someone. She hit a house. She didn't hit a person. But, of course, yes, she could have hit a person.
We could have done a lot of things. I could have won the lottery, but I didn't.
Maybe we did. I haven't checked the tickets.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you can always argue that. Oh, someone could have been killed. Yes,
and then they say, "Oh, what happens if Jolie?" Like, don't bring up my daughter. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you bringing up my kid?
Obviously, it is fortunate that no one was hurt. We don't know this.
Nothing happened. You can't do woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah. Are you going to charge her with attempted murder because she could have killed someone but didn't?
It is not against the law to have a couple drinks here. You can have a 0.8, you can have a couple of drinks and drive. It's not against the law to drink and drive.
But we believe that she had more than a couple drinks and she was drunk and should not have been driving. Just to be clear, if you're inebriated or under the influence of a substance, you should not be driving. We both feel the same way. We won't do that. We take Ubers. We took one last night to Dave & Buster's.
It's just no reason in today's world to drink and drive.
Yeah.
I mean, the outcomes that can happen far worse. I mean, this thing is going to cost her, I think, about at least $50,000. At least.
Yeah, most likely.
I mean, what a hit, you know?
Yeah, huge.
Huge.
But I predicted on our Housewives recap, available here on YouTube, that the ratings for this week's show
gonna go
will
up.
be through the roof. I bet they go over 1 million.
But
because
I have to say, this was a good one.
it was. This week's episode was very
It was
entertaining.
really entertaining.
Yeah, it was. Kelly thought it was the best of the season.
I did.
So check out our recap and check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon if you want. It's a longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial-free version of this show. And this week's I think you'll really enjoy, including the interview with Jim Bellino. We're gonna leave it there.
Yeah. Press that like button and please push subscribe, please.
Here on YouTube.
Thank you.
And have a smash-tastic day and weekend.
Yes. Have a great weekend, everyone, and travel safe. Get Ubers. Don't drink and drive.